It was a light, rainy evening. The city streets were crowded, cars moving, people rushing home after work. But in the middle of all that noise, one young man felt completely alone. His name was Lucas. Since childhood, Lucas had always been known as the good kid. He never said no to anyone. At home, he listened to everyone. With friends, he always went along with whatever they wanted. With relatives, he tried his best to live up to every expectation. Whenever someone said, "Come on, man, just adjust a little," his answer was always the same. "Yeah, sure." Slowly, that phrase, "yeah, sure," became a habit. Such a big habit that Lucas didn't even realize when he slowly drifted away from his own heart. Back in high school, Lucas loved painting. Colors felt like friends to him. A blank canvas felt like a world where anything was possible. But one evening, his father said, "Art isn't a real career. Take science. It's safer for your future." Lucas paused for a moment. His heart said, "No," but his lips said, "Okay, Dad." That was the first time he quietly placed his dreams on a shelf and told himself, "It's fine, I'll adjust." College brought new friends. Lucas liked quiet places, books, and learning new things. But his friends loved loud parties, late-night drives, and constant noise. Every time he changed himself a little. Every time he thought, "If I act different, what will people think?" Slowly, he realized a strange thing. He was surrounded by people, yet somehow he had lost himself. College ended. He got a job. One day, his boss said, "If you want to grow in this company, you'll have to put in extra hours." Lucas replied, "Of course, sir." Work kept increasing. Dreams kept decreasing. His salary grew, but his happiness slowly disappeared. One evening, his mother asked, "Son, why don't you seem as happy as you used to be?" He smiled and said, "I'm fine, Mom." But the truth was, he wasn't. One night, he was cleaning his old closet. He found his old painting box. The colors had dried out. The brushes had turned stiff. Then he found one of his old paintings. It showed a wide-open sky and a bird flying freely. He stared at it for a long time, and suddenly he realized something. That bird used to be him, and now he had built a cage around himself. Tears rolled down his eyes. The next evening, he sat alone in a park. An old man who walked there every day noticed him. "Son, you look worried," the man said. For the first time in years, Lucas told the truth. "I'm tired of adjusting all the time." The old man smiled and said something simple. "Bending isn't wrong, son, but if you keep bending forever, one day you'll forget how to stand straight." Those words went straight into Lucas's heart. That night, he asked himself a question. "Am I happy?" The answer came from inside. No. Then he asked another question. "Can I change?" The answer came again. "Yes, if you're brave enough." He finally understood something important. Compromise is not wrong, but losing yourself every time is. The next day at work, when overtime wasn't necessary, Lucas politely said no. His heart was beating fast, but nothing terrible happened. Then he made a decision. Every Sunday would be just for himself. On that day, he would paint. His phone would stay silent. The world could wait. Slowly, the colors returned. The brushes began to move again, and most importantly, his confidence came back. Some people said, "You've changed." Others said, "You've got an attitude now." But this time, Lucas just smiled and replied, "No, I've just become myself again." He finally understood something. Making everyone happy is impossible, but losing yourself is very easy. A few months later, Lucas held a small exhibition of his paintings. People came. They appreciated his work. A few paintings even got sold. He still had his job, but now his job was no longer against his dreams, because he had made one decision: he would not adjust every single time. Friends, adapting to situations in life is wisdom, but constantly twisting yourself to please everyone is not. If you keep saying it's okay every time, one day your heart will stop speaking. Remember this: your happiness matters. Your self-respect matters. Your dreams matter. So adjust wisely, but never at the cost of losing yourself. Because the world doesn't need your fake smile. It needs the real you. And the day you truly understand this, that's the day your real life begins. So, friends, what lesson did you learn from today's story? Be sure to tell me in the comments section below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe. See you in the next video.